Hi, this is Jimmy.
And Miss Fox.
Check out our latest podcast on twistedcorkradio.com and find out more about Wines of the Week.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the floor. We're so excited because we got our tasting segment in, but now we're ready to talk to actual food purveyors. So I am here with Jordan Coppinger. Is that how you say that? Coppinger. And we're going to talk about chicken and waffles, but this is a special take. So Jordan, tell me a little bit about what we're seeing here.
So we're using the J&J Dutch waffle, and we're also pairing it with a Purdue chicken tender. A Dutch waffle is a little bit different than a traditional waffle in that they're just putting batter into a deep fryer rather than cooking it in a waffle iron. But it pairs really well as it's sweet to go with the spiciness of the chicken.
So this was the dish we were talking about with the Moscato d'Asti. With the Moscato d'Asti, it's got some good acidity, and the sweetness goes with the syrup, and it also can cut through that deep fried dough. So is there anything special you'd say about what that batter tastes like versus a normal waffle that most of us Americans are familiar with?
It's much sweeter, and then on top of that, being deep fried, it's got a little bit different flavor profile than a baked waffle.
Are these popular at any kind of state fairs? Because I feel like I've seen...
Yes. State fairs, any kind of events, usually they have Dutch waffles. So.
Awesome. Anything you'd want to add, Jordan?
No, I think that's about it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. We are going to another table. All right, here we are at the Chicken of the Sea frozen foods table, and we're going to be talking about avocado toast here with Chad Reed, I said it in the microphone. Chad, tell me a little bit about the avocado toast movement and what you've got going on here at your booth.
Well, the theme for this morning was to have a breakfast kind of theme and concept. So it wasn't my idea, but Chef John helped me create this little crostini ahi tuna avocado toast. And we have a little jalapeno and some green onion in it, and a little teriyaki kind of glazed sauce to go with it. And so it has a nice mouth and bite feel to it.
So is it more popular than any other thing you've been sampling this morning, or have you seen a lot of people come by and go, that's what I want? Because avocado toast is like killing it in the restaurants.
I would not say so much avocado toast, but I would say ahi yellowfin tuna in general is a big hit on all kind of cuisine type menus, whether it's in the appetizer section, salad section, entree section. So I would say ahi tuna in general, but it's so versatile that we made a little avocado crostini toast with it this morning.
I love it because also that unoaked Chardonnay from Italy that we talked about upstairs would go beautifully with the addition of the ahi tuna. So that's really awesome, and I'm looking forward to having a little taste of this. Do you mind?
Not at all. Enjoy.
Thank you. All right, now we are talking breakfast burritos here with Karen Barro. So we are here to talk about her breakfast burritos. Karen, what made you guys get into breakfast burritos?
Well, we're really not into breakfast burritos. What we are is an Italian meat company. And with Nicholas having breakfast all day, we decided to create some menu ideas for the customers. And so what we're showing today is 3 burritos. And one of the burritos is with pastrami. And we added Swiss cheese, jalapenos, and potatoes. And of course, we put a little flair to it as well. The other item is an Italian breakfast burrito with our Italian sausage crumble that we normally put on pizza. But we added some baby kale, spinach, cherry tomatoes, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese.
Oh, these sound amazing. What's the last one?
And then the third one is a caramelized shallot capicola with fontina cheese wrap. And with that one, it's spicy capicola, basil, shallots, eggs, black pepper, nutmeg, butter, and fontina cheese.
Well, unfortunately, I have our unoaked Chardonnay with me because that Tempranillo that we poured this morning would be perfect with these burritos. Yeah, it's a good one. So thank you, Karen, so much. We are excited to enjoy a little bit of a breakfast burrito here with Karen.
Thank
you. Every Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning
on 860 KKAT.
Fill your glass and join us at twistedcorkradio.com.
Now, more wine wisdom. It's Twisted Cork Radio with Jimmy and Miss Fox on 860 KKAT.
Welcome back, Twisted Cork Radio. Jimmy and Miss Fox. Today at the Nicholas Food Show, it's breakfast all day. It's like my heaven on earth to me in terms of food. But
they don't have any popcorn here. I'm sorry, to breakfast popcorn. No. Perhaps you'll look for it.
I'm gonna be struggling trying to get around. And so anyway, we're excited about tasting some wines, and you may have seen us tasting wines around the show. So just remember, we've got a Facebook page as well. So we'd love to have you join us there because we're doing all sorts of exciting things with food and wine in Salt Lake, maybe in Las Vegas soon. Maybe in, where are we going? Yeah, we're going to go all over the place.
Like us on the Facebook page because both Miss Fox and myself have tastings throughout our region, and we always tag Twisted Cork Radio on those, so it'll give you a chance to taste wine. You have no excuse not to be able to taste wine in our community.
Exactly.
Because between us, we got like 24 events monthly. So whether it's beer, spirits, or wines, or wine and mine tour and things like
baby.
that. You know it.
So we've got another wine. Let me show you the label.
So while you're showing the label, this is a Tempranillo. Producer is Bodegas Las Orcas. It's Solera de Randes Joven. Joven means young, and it. Did you mention it's a Crianza? So it's a Joven.
Same thing. It's Crianza Joven. Yeah.
And this is Tempranillo grape varietal and unoaked. So it's got a really just beautiful. So it's made all in stainless steel.
Right.
It sits on its lees and just sits. The wine just develops in this freshness of the stainless steel vat. But right away, as soon as this is a very deeply colored wine.
It is deep purple,
rich
like and dark. Yeah, I know. It is.
Yeah,
it is
for sure.
Dark. You can see I poured myself a really nice pour this morning for the pairing that I'll be experiencing later. But this is a great wine.
Ton of red fruit, ripe fruit, that black cherry, red cherry. A little like a liqueurish thing on the palate, big full body. The tannin comes across more of like a black pepper. My first impression on this wine, when I mentioned it to Miss Fox, when I tasted it was, man, if I was blind tasting this, my headspace would be in a Syrah in the Rhone, that black pepper. But I back out with the acidity that's coming up now, and I'm backing away from that. But what an amazing wine, and what are we going to pair this guy with? What were you talking about?
So this goes with our breakfast burrito. You know, the thing that you wrap in a flour tortilla with whatever you've got in the refrigerator. So eggs, cheese, potatoes, sausage, chorizo, and then maybe salsa on top of the outside, or a red sauce or a green sauce. Guess what?
Well, you need that fatty starch because that's going to cancel out these big tannins in here.
Yeah,
I just revisited this one.
Surprisingly, this is called Joven or Crianza, which means young, and you would expect it to be pretty doggone light, and this is not light. This is a big boy wine.
Yeah, this is delicious. I think wrapping it around, having a burrito in your hand and enjoying this back and forth with those rich, with like a chorizo and the potato and the cheese and the queso that you're saying, well, cheese, and this is a perfect wine for it.
Guess what? Do you want to hear the history of the breakfast burrito?
Lay it on me.
Okay, so supposedly there's a restaurant called Tia Sofia's in Santa Fe, New Mexico, that claims to have made the first breakfast burrito in 1975.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
I question that one. I'm going to say.
What are you going to do?
Breakfast burrito, I've been rolling things in flour tortillas since I was like 3, and I'm not Hispanic.
Well,
you can imagine.
That was what, in the 70s?
Oh,
like 78,
I guess that was
80. Yeah, so
maybe it was me that invented
maybe it was you, Miss Fox.
So anyway, we are tasting this wine from Bon Vivant Imports. It's Solar de Randes. It is called Tempranillo, and it's just a Crianza or a Joven wine, and it doesn't have any oak on it, so it's just the dark fruit berries of the grapes themselves, and we're going to pair that with a breakfast burrito with the eggs and the chorizo and all that. It's going to go so well. Onions and...
Well, I just want to thank you for coming down. We've had 3 great wines. We've had our Moscato d'Asti, Luigi Voghera, Moscato d'Asti 2017 DOCG. We're going to pair that up with
chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles. Then we had the Rondatori, the Chardonnay.
Unoaked.
I love that wine just on its
Yeah.
own. It's a great starter wine. We're going to pair that with your avocado and toast.
Beautiful.
And then this wine, we're going to look for the Tempranillo. We're going to look for a breakfast burrito. Thank you so much for visiting me today here at Kouzina Creation at the Nicholas & Company Food Show, focusing on breakfast all day.
Breakfast all day. What are we going to do next show? Okay, you know what we're going to do? I want to do rosés.
We are doing rosés.
We're going to start
You
with...
assigned me.
So we're going to do old world rosés, and Jimmy, bring in some old world rosés. Let's get some of those European pink wines flowing this spring.
All right, Miss Fox, I'll get started on my research with those old world rosés for spring. And thank you so much for joining us on Twisted Cork Radio. Remember to find us on www.twistedcorkradio.com or at Fox School of Wine or wineacademyofutah.com.
860 KKAT. Are you a Twisted Cork insider, or would you rather be an outsider? Keep up with all things Twisted at twistedcorkradio.com.